Now let's switch over and look at how to generate a PO from the mobile side. Some companies prefer that the tech generates the PO for the items that they need. First, I'm going to quickly jump into my job. I'm going to dispatch myself and arrive. And I'm going to go straight to the Invoice tab on the left-hand side. I'm going to select Purchase Orders, and you'll see that the PO number is automatically generated on the top right-hand side here. Remember, the first 5 numbers are that of the same of the job number, and the last 3 digits are added to create the purchase order number. After selecting Purchase Order, we're then going to select Choose Vendor. I'm going to use the same vendor as I used before, which is my vendor O2. We're going to type in the amount for this purchase order, and let's just say this is $25. From here, we're going to type in the summary for what the purchase order is for. In this case, let's just say this is for some PVC piping. Next, we have the vendor invoice number. Normally, we would get this invoice number from the vendor, and this is where we can type that number. And last, one benefit of the technician generating the purchase order is they have the ability to add the receipt photo directly in to the purchase order. They can take a photo, or they can upload any photo directly into the purchase order. And this can be very beneficial for accounting when processing the purchase orders back on the office. On the top right-hand side, you'll see Save. And once you select Save, the purchase order has been created. Now that you've added the purchase order, if you wanted to go back to see that same purchase order that you created, you would simply go back to the purchase order section within the invoice, and you can now see that same purchase order that was created. If you needed to edit or delete the purchase order, you can simply come here to the far right-hand side, select the 3 dots, and you have the ability to edit the purchase order or delete it. From here, I'm going to select Close, and now we're done.